Overpopulation is a serious global issue, with China being the top contributor to this problem, which has been growing at an incredibly fast rate in recent years. Not only in population though, China is also growing rapidly economically. China's economy has grown so much that its per capita income has nearly quadrupled in the last 15 years. Capital accumulation has played a very big role in China's growth. In 1978, some years after state control of all productive assets, the Chinese government embarked on a huge program of economic reform in an effort to awaken a dormant economic giant. So let's see how they managed to do that. Hello explorers, I'm Mr. Thinker, and today I will let you know all about why China grew up so fast. In an effort to become the most rapidly developing economy in the world, the Chinese government heavily encouraged the formation of private businesses and rural enterprises among the citizens of China. It liberalized foreign trade, investment in industrial production, and the education of its workforce. This strategy seemed to have worked out really well for China, but let's see exactly how. Before 1978, China was seeing an average annual growth rate of about 6% per year. After the implementation of its plan in 1978, China saw an average growth rate of 9% a year, with fewer ups and downs. In some years, the economy peaked at more than 13% annual growth. China's economy is growing so fast that it's expected to even surpass the economy of the United States. Whew! An IMF research team recently examined the sources of the nation's growth and arrived at a shocking conclusion. Although capital accumulation and the growth in the country's stock of capital assets are the results in the new factories, manufacturing machinery, and communication systems, the actual driving force behind the big economic boom was an increase in the number of Chinese workers, and also a sustained increase in their work efficiency. You see, between 1979 and 1994, productivity gains accounted for more than 42% of China's growth, and by the early 1990s had overtaken capital as the most significant source of that growth. The jump in productivity was a result of the economic reforms that began in 1978. However, before the reforms of 1978, nearly 4 in 5 Chinese people worked in agriculture, but in 1994, only 1 in 2 did. Reforms expanded property rights in the countryside and started off a race to form non-agricultural businesses in rural areas. Higher prices for agricultural products also led to more productive farms and even higher efficient use of labor. These forces convinced many workers to move out of agriculture. The resulting rapid growth of village enterprises has drawn tens of millions of people from traditional agriculture into high-value manufacturing. Thanks to the efforts of the Chinese government, China is now one of the fastest developing countries in the world, and it is also the most populated country in the world. What do you think about today's video? If you find this video informative, then make sure you send us a like and subscribe. See you all next time.